20 years ago, Glenn Melvin was a successful pharmaceutical business owner. Terry Melvin was his first employee.
Actually, Terry, my wife, was the first person I hired at our company when I did it for 10 years. So she was instrumental throughout the success that we had. She ended up becoming, and I write about this in the book, my second in command.
To Glenn, family comes first, which helped his decision to sell the business.
We ended up selling the company after 10 years. So it was a magical carpet ride, and I think every entrepreneur, they work so hard out there. They're trying to make a living for their family. But for me, it was the dream. We have to follow what is your vision? It's not just good enough to make a living, but what do you want to do with this company? How are you going to get it to the next level? Started with nothing but a concept. I was in my basement in Connecticut and I was freezing in the winter. I had, 2 portable heaters, I had 2 desks pushed together, and I had a computer and a dream.
They worked for the company for about a year before they eventually had to resign to focus on their family.
Well, it was interesting during that time because we had 2 very young children, and our youngest, Grace, who you probably already saw in this video, I used to carry her to work in a basket. We were so used to being entrepreneurs and being our own owners. I actually had a manager now, which I was the manager all the time. So it was really kind of hard to let go of all that, especially when I had 2 young children. So I had asked them, when we sold the company, they wanted us to stay on because we were the heart and soul of the company.
20 years later, he's writing a book on his experiences, hoping it can help someone out there going through these struggles.
So I wrote it in a business and memoir format, so I wanted to share my story. But ultimately, what I wanted to do as well was to share my experience, sales, marketing, leadership, and so forth, with fellow business-to-business entrepreneurs. The lessons that I've learned all these years, that's what inspired me.
The book, Ambition Realized, will be out this summer for order.